Hey, what's up everyone? This is Joma from Wave and welcome to our brand new series of The Desk. It's a show where we get to know today's creative leaders beyond their desk. And today we're joined by Julo De Guzman. He's the former managing director of WYD Productions and now the CCO of Wave Creative Group. We'll be learning about his creative inspirations and basketball IQ. Julo, welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you for having me. It's such an honor. You're honored to be here in our studio right now, no?
You grew up in QC, Katipunan. Nag-aral ka sa Ateneo from grade school to college. What was your childhood like?
Ang childhood ko masaya kasi my childhood was full of family in a fast-paced world that we have right now. With our career and whatever we want to do personally, it's important for us to not let go of family. I'm also energetic since bata ako. Paborito ko dyan si Randy Santiago. Babaero! Pero hindi ako babaero. May isa po akong asawa at yun lang po asawa ko.
With that, you have that, innate energy and you love to make people laugh. Saan mo nakuha yung sense of humor mo?
Hindi naman ako parang, alam mo yung inaral ko yung comedy. Hindi ko alam kung saan ko nakuha eh. Ako kasi, kunyari, kung sabaw na ako, especially sa work, kung ano-ano na lang lumalabas na kaanikan, alam mo yun,
kung ano-ano na lang.
Oo, kung ano-ano na lang. Kaya minsan nga, parang ano pa nga ako, nakakatawa ba yun? Alam mo yun, ba't sila, minsan nga nagulat pa ako, but parang baka masyadong cringe na.
Kini-question mo pa sarili mo?
Oo, kini-question ko. Kasi hindi ako galing sa disiplinang inaral ko talaga siya, ginawa ko siya as a career.
You had a lot of influences growing up and at that time, during your childhood, that was the 90s. And parang golden era of music, of sports. So, I wanna ask lang, who was your inspiration growing up?
Mamba talaga. And I'm sure you get where I'm coming from also as a Mamba fan. It's his work ethic and it's his belief in himself. Mga pinapanood ko sa ABS-CBN, yan. Yung mga sina G-Ton G, yan, di ba? Alam natin yan. Cheska Garcia, yan. Crush ko yan. Nung grade 7 ako. Di ba? Ang TV, yan. At yan yung, I guess, yan yung nag-inspire sa akin din sa personality ko ngayon.
Throughout your years growing up with so many influences and inspirations, siguro at what point growing up did you realize that you are a creative?
I really am a late bloomer in terms of creating because I'm always insecure about it. Is this enough? Will people resonate with my creativity?
You got to study management economics at Ateneo and you graduated from it. Pero hindi yun yung path na tinahak mo after. Could you share to us what's maybe the context or logic behind of you wanting to go to another direction and starting WYD?
It's also a blessing and a privilege to be able to choose your path. Yeah. When I was in BPI kasi, I used to have a store in Perez Street. It's called Commune Manila. We cater to streetwear brands from the US. I remember after work, naka-tie ako, ganyan, long sleeves, tsaka slacks. Papalit ako to pants, shirt, tsaka sneakers. Tapos tatao ako sa store. Doing that every day, I get to meet different creative individuals. And I was like, I wanted to see how they were able to create a life out of being creative. I studied them and then that's how WYD started. We wanted to get the insights of different creatives from the realm of fashion, culture, music, and sports. Hence, we did day in the life formats of different individuals and it was featured in spot.ph. And then as I did that, parang, kaya naman pala. I was inspired through the people that I featured in the documentary na you can actually carve your own path creatively. Like that time was golden age of content na a lot of brands are highly investing in social media, digital content. So it was a great time to do it. And then from there, we're so, fortunate to be able to work with big clients from a context of we just wanted to put out
and game
content. Yeah.
Game sila.
Yes, and game sila.
And siguro, ang maganda doon that you took note of that, that's the time we're in. Pa-boom pa lang talaga yung social media and contents. And it's basically a free-for-all wherein we don't know really what to put out yet. Diba? And maybe it's just a fun time to just, parang it's a Wild West na you can put out anything.
At saka, mas konti pa lang yung production houses nun. Bilang pa lang. So, in terms of the competition, it was easier compared to now. Our timing was swak talaga. And then from there, we were able to learn on the fly. Kasi wala naman akong communication or comm arts background eh. But yung talagang nanaig, yung hilig ko to do creative work. And it's funny kasi yun nga, it's always been at the back of my head. But it was hard. It was a hard decision to shift from security to a big risk.
Could you take us back and paano nagsimula Perea Street and how it went viral?
Like Perea Street was experimental. It came from a time in WID when we were all burnt out with commissioned work kasi sunod-sunod eh. And minsan kasi 'di ba, after projects or during projects, bigla ka na lang kakanta at sasayaw eh. Yung kasabawan mo, lalabas yung creativity mo. And then it's a content altogether. So ganun lang, GV lang. And people were relating to it. Hindi namin akalain na gaganon siya. That was pretty TikTok.
And you're not overthinking anything, no?
Yes, no
para
overthinking.
Para sa inyo lang talaga yun.
Parang minsan nga naisip ko, parang yung ginawa namin parang TikTok before TikTok.
Totoo.
Diba? Hindi siya nagmamayabang, pero...
I wanna ask, give me 3 types of contents that maybe pag pinakailaman ko cellphone mo, I could find in your algorithm.
Basketball. Hindi mawawala yan. Basketball,
sure.
podcast. Sneakers. Yan. And of course, mga iniidolo nating mga celebrities.
Sino yan? Bigay ka isa.
Sino yung ex ni Rico Blanco?
Maris
Racal.
Mahuli ka talaga ni Abby dito.
Hindi ka.
Katabi mo si Abby ba?
Nakikita naman niya yung explosion. Ano explosion? Explosion! Ano explore? Explosion! Sorry, explore.
Going back, in all seriousness, with everything that you've done and now being the Chief Creative Officer of Wave, maybe I want to ask, what's your definition of creative leadership?
I think creative leadership is empowering your team to create beautiful things. Providing the platform for you to be able to explore your creativity and to question your creativity and to not be as someone who started off insecure about his creativity. No, it's important for me to espouse an environment na don't be insecure about it. There are no wrong answers in creativity, only things that you can enhance. No, and that's something I learned the hard way, especially with working in creative industry. Diba? Sometimes your creativity will not be at par with what the brands want, but you have to suck it in and learn. Creative leadership is empowering you to just release your creativity.
Especially with what we're doing now with this show, parang creative outlet natin siya. But at the same time, we're trying to maybe train ourselves and maybe find out ano pa yung mga pwede natin magawa, ano yung mga pwede natin tweaks, and maybe just to squeeze more creativity out of us. Even as a leader, do you consider yourself as a follower?
Yes, of course. It's important for a leader to always think he doesn't know everything. There are better options, better ways of executing things. And sometimes nga, it's more important to listen than to keep on blabbing.
Yeah. Going back to your Perea Street days, tatlo kayo, diba? Big three.
Big three.
So, in that note, Which NBA Big Three could you compare your Big Three with Pereyes 3?
Siguro OKC Big Three.
May GSW Big Three ka pa.
Oh, pero kasi yung OKC, mabilis silang
Mga
rumatsyada
bata pa yun.
Mabilis silang rumatsyada eh. So, pwedeng OKC Big Three. Ako si Westbrook.
Ikaw si Westbrook?
Ako si Westbrook.
Kinuha mo na agad Sino si KD?
Si KD siguro si Judd. Si Swappy si Judd. Minsan sa mga impromptu lines niya.
Clutch.
Tapos si Edsel, si Harden. Kasi crucial rin yung...
Suma-sidestep na.
Siya yung talagang edit on the fly.
Yan
ang SDE na.
Improvised. If you were to have lunch with any NBA player, living or passed away, who would it be?
Kobe.
Kobe
Bryant. Kobe. Kobe.
Yan. Ano sasabihin?
Alam mo yun? Like, life talk lang. Paano ba? Sa mga ganito, ano pwedeng gawin? Ako Kobe. Breakfast. Breakfast.
Saan kaya? Dito sa Pilipinas. Sofitel.
Kahit sa Sexpress lang kami.
Sila nag-express?
Sexpress lang.
Kung papapiliin ka lang ng 3 shoes that you'll be wearing for the rest of your life, what would they be?
Yung Air Max 1 na OG.
Yung may red?
Yung solar. Pwede. Or any Air Max 1.
Okay.
Kobe 6.
Grinch. Yung may
kakayanin ko yan.
specs. Kobe 6 Grinch. Meron ka nun
Favorite ko yung sapatos na yan. Siguro yung Air Max DN. Sobrang comfy niya.
Bago yun, di ba?
Na black.
WYD ka, nagko-collect ka ng sneakers, and then boom, pandemic happened. What's the most valuable realization that you got during the pandemic?
Sometimes anong gusto mong mag-last forever might not be forever. Pero I don't wanna say walang forever.
Yeah, for sure.
But sometimes whatever it is that you plan for may not really happen. That was the time when brands were slowly shifting from production content to straight to post-produced content. Na wag na natin muna i-shoot to because you can't be within a certain radius in a studio with people. And that lasted for around a year.
During the pandemic, there's a lot of hardships, a lot of problems, difficulties, no? But I think for both of us, it's a mixed feeling wherein we got blessings as well. We got married during the pandemic. We had our firstborns. With that being said, what has marriage life and then fatherhood given you or taught you?
Until now, I still find it surreal to look at my son, to see an extension of yourself real time. You know, like I have insecurities with my creativity. Like I can say I'm proud to be able to, create my son. Nag-iba perspective mo na parang, shit, kailangan mag-let go ako ng mga sapatos. Kailangan, di na ako masyadong It's an ongoing evolution. Your priorities and your inspiration change for your career.
That's what life is all about, no? Being a father, and then recently, isa ka sa rason kaya na-addict ako sa golf. I wanna ask you, could you give an example of the similarities between golf and life?
With golf kasi, sarili mo lang kalaban mo. You can't cheat golf. Di ba? The people see, i-shoot mo yan, hindi game yan, di ba? So, as men, we're always pressured to be better tenfold quickly. But it's our own pace for as long as the intent is pure.
To segue to our next question, personally, for you, what motivates you? Is it family? Is it money? Is it personal ambitions? Fame? Growth? Love? What motivates you?
I'm always, still driven to be able to think of what else we can do, especially at a saturated market that we have. There are a lot of different types of content, a lot of content creators, a lot of different boutique agencies and production houses. How do we separate ourselves from the pack? Those are the things that keep me motivated every day. No, because maraming players but how can you differentiate yourself?
lastly, no, for this segment, as a son, as a father, as a sneakerhead, as a content creator, a sports enthusiast, and chief creative officer, what's your definition of success?
I think success is being happy with your career while spending enough time with your family. There are some people who need not go up the corporate ladder to be successful, di ba? Sa important variable in terms of success is happiness.
Okay, so Julo, we have this segment on our show called For the Gram. I'll pull up your Instagram post or social media post and just give me context of what's happening inside the photo. Okay? First photo. Anong nangyayari dito? What's happening here?
PJ Tucker. Ito yung NBA Japan Games.
Okay.
Houston Rockets versus Toronto Raptors.
Okay.
Tapos Russell Westbrook niyan. Russell Westbrook.
Rockets na siya.
In-invite kami sa Perea pumunta sa Japan Games.
Nakita ko to.
Oo.
Nakita
grabe
ko to
yun.
may content ka nito.
Oo, grabe yun. Kasi nakikita ko up close and personal si Russell Westbrook nagpa-practice. Sobrang
ito yung parang under the rim ka tapos siya.
Yes. Ang dami kong stories noon. Sobrang excited ako. Yung stories sa press street noon, maliit na lang eh. Pero karami.
Next photo.
Pat Beverly. Ito, payat pa ako nito. Nakita niyo naman. Hindi ako payat ngayon.
Sofitel ba yan?
Payat pa rin ako. So Sofitel to. Ito yung the only preseason game in the Philippines. Houston Rockets versus Indiana Pacers. Tapos si Pat Bev Houston. Tapos naalala ko to, Jeremy Lin era to eh. Yung sobrang hit si Jeremy Lin. Naghintay talaga ako sa Sofitel. So ako at yung kasama ko yung mga ibang interns from WYD.
Okay.
Tambay lang tayo dito sa Sofitel. Yung cafe doon. Tapos hintayin natin sila bumaba, umakyat. Ayan, nakita ko si Pat Bev. Nakita ko rin si Jeremy Lin. Pati si Dwight Howard.
And next photo.
Tagal na nito. Ang tagal na nito Halloween to, tapos Captain America. Ang laki ng confidence ko para isuot yan kasi hindi naman ako ganun alam mo yun, maskulado at kagayot. Pero ginawa ko pa rin. Sa mga posture naman ganyan, hindi mo nakita yung taba eh. So, okay na yan.
Kapitan America nga daw.
Kapitan America.
Okay, last photo.
Uy! Grabe yan Parang may braces pa ako niyan. Nung high school, may headgear rin ako. Alam niyo yung gano'n? Tapos oo, may gano'n ako noon. Kasi dati gano'n.
Kobe fan talaga.
Tapos Kobe fan. So, saan ba to?
Bigyan akong jersey.
Bahay lang ata to. Tapos jersey. Kobe. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, di ba nung grade 4, nung ginawa niyo yung dunk na yun, doon talaga yung sabi. So, for this segment, we'll have an NBA quiz. Okay.
We'll test your basketball NBA IQ. Ready ka ba dito?
Ready.
Ready yan basketball.
Try natin. Perfect. Ready!
First question. You grew up in the Michael Jordan era. 95, 96, 97, 98 Bulls.
Sila lang yun.
What is Tony Kukoch's nickname?
Croatian guwapo.
In fairness, ito yung maski ako hindi ko alam Search ko lang
Hindi ko rin alam
Si Rhett.
Ano?
The Pink Panther.
The Pink Panther.
Hindi ko rin alam.
Pink Panther?
Hindi ko rin alam. Siguro white boy na. Baka namumula pag papawisan. Okay, next question. With what pick did Muggsy Bogues got drafted? 1987 draft, Muggsy Bogues. Shortest player in NBA history. 5'3" lang.
Yun yung mga tipong kung kaya niya mag-basket dahil sa height niya. Kung kaya niya mag-NBA, parang kaya mo rin basta pagayot ka lang.
Yun lang Grabe. 5'3"?
5'3".
Mas maliit pa sa atin.
Grabe yun.
What pick?
Round 2, 43.
Round 2, 43?
Oo.
Round 2, 43? Mali.
Ano?
Magugulat ka. Nagulat rin ako, hindi ko alam.
Third pick, mga ganon?
12.
12! Okay.
12 pick siya. Out of 60 players na madraft, 5-3 na tao.
Oo.
Sa
Magaling yung
NBA.
college career niya.
12 pick. Si Kobe, fun fact, Kobe Bryant 13. 12 pick. Diba?
Pick?
As a sneakerhead, dapat siguro alam mo to.
Mm.
What's the first brand to market basketball shoes?
To market basketball shoes?
Ghost na.
Puma.
Converse.
Converse. Naisip ko si Clyde the Glide. Oh, pero Julius Irving.
Converse. So okay lang yan, wala ka na tama sa NBA quiz natin. Kasi this one, for this segment, makakabawi ka.
Okay.
So ito ang gagawin natin. We have 5 things on the table. So first, meron tayong volleyball. We have a kandila. We have a mug. Shout out Mars. Tissue roll. Tissue. At sweep. Walis. So for our last segment, we have prepared these 5 different objects. You have to choose one. What we need you to do is, you have to sell us one thing. Yung mapipili mo. And make a jingle out of it.
Ito ako.
Kandila.
Candle.
Everyone. He chose the kandila.
I chose the candile.
Okay, so kailangan natin ng lighter, no? Lighter! You know. Bilis, di ba?
Ito yung lyrics ko, babasahin. You light up my life. You light my path when there's no way. You light up my life. You give me guidance to the day. You light up my life. You light up my life. Woo! You light up my life.
Mr. Julo De Guzman, everybody! Okay, that's it for our first episode of Off the Desk. And thank you to our first ever guest, Mr. Julo De Guzman. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Anytime. Marami pa to.
You want to promote something?
Meron akong mall tour, SM Marilao, December 5, December 6. Naroon kami sa SM Bikutan on January 7 into 23. So, kung nandun po kayo sa mga months na yun, please, panoorin niyo po kami. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the viewers.
Let's go. Thank you very much.